Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here, and there's been a lot of news surrounding my latest obsession, Cyberpunk 2077. I'm here to bring you the latest news and break it all down for you, so let's jump in. Before getting into the news, I wanted to remind you that timestamps can now be found in the description, so check down there if you're looking for information on a specific subject. Let's begin with great news for gamers. Despite Cyberpunk coming in various versions, from a collector's edition to a pre-order edition and of course the standard, fans will be relieved to know that everyone will get the exact same amount of game content. Nothing has been cut for pre-order bonuses, no exclusive missions or cosmetics have been added for those who are willing to shell out more. Instead, CD Projekt Red is supplementing those more expensive versions with physical goods. Even those of you who buy a standard edition will receive some physical goodies with your game as well. This news was confirmed on Twitter and reposted on Reddit, with CD Projekt being quoted as saying, "We don't do pre-order bonuses. Everyone gets the same whether it's a pre-order, a release date purchase, or after 2 years. This practice should definitely be rewarded by gamers, and I think it's a standard that other studios and publishers should follow." In a bit more complicated news, a few incorrect stories have been circulating about religion in Cyberpunk 2077. Many outlets were quick to report on an incorrect translation of an interview between the game's quest director and a Polish website. They claimed that he had said, "We will not avoid any subject even if they may offend the sensitivity of some." A statement that seems needlessly standoffish and pointlessly edgy. When in fact, when asked about religion and whether or not it exists in the world of Cyberpunk, he said, "Yes, and in many forms. As I mentioned, our vision is somehow based on the real world, and religion is a very important part of the latter, society-wise. In our game, we're going to see, for example, Christianity and its different branches, or religions from the East. In our quest, which involve religious themes, we make sure there's no disrespect." With this being such a high-profile title, it's easy to see how outlets can consistently misreport when it comes to certain aspects of the game, in a race to be the first to publish a story. However, it's just another reason why I encourage viewers to seek out multiple news sources. And again, you can always double-check my info with multiple sources listed in the description. Moving on to some news for the hardcore among you. Cyberpunk 2077 will feature a hardcore mode. In an interview I referenced in my last video, CD Projekt's Alvin Liu disclosed the existence of various difficulties for the game, including the aforementioned hardcore mode. This mode will actually do away with the in-game UI for added immersion and difficulty. And the combat will be much more challenging as well. For those of you who are a bit more casual, don't fret, as there'll be modes for those of you who are in this for the RPG aspects rather than the first-person shooter ones. You'll even have weapons like a smart pistol that can do much of the shooting for you. Maybe you're not the type to use guns at all, however, and you're looking for a much stealthier, subtle approach. Nanowire may be the answer. Senior level designer Miles Toast gave us a look at the razor-sharp weapon on Twitter. He describes it as a garrote or razor wire that can be used not only to strangle, but to cut at a molecular level. Nanowire will also allow you to jack into enemies and terminals throughout the game. We've actually seen this in action during the gameplay demo. This new weapon will be necessary for any self-respecting netrunner in Night City. And finally, Cyberpunk is headed to Gamescom, the largest gaming expo in Europe. CD Projekt announced some of their plans this morning. They'll be hosting a cosplay contest with a prize of $20,000 and Cyberpunk merch. And it will serve as a qualifier for their global contest, which has a prize pool of $30,000 US. The biggest detail, however, is that they'll be showing the new gameplay demo from E3 2019 to the media once again, meaning that after the show, CD Projekt should be releasing that footage to the public, as they've promised that in the past. And I, for one, can't wait, both because I'd love another look at Cyberpunk, but also because I really need new footage for these videos. And that's it for this quick Cyberpunk news update. All of my sources are in the description in case you'd like to read further. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to sub for more coverage. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.